Welcome back. For those of you who don't know already, my name's James and this is Off the Beaten Track. Okay, so as you've just seen, a very exciting package has arrived this week. In that huge mound of cardboard was all of the new body panels to get Nigel back up and structurally sound again. So today we are going to be starting on the welding and cutting out and just getting this back to proper. Really excited to do this. He's been off the road since February and this is the first step in getting him back up and together. So here we go. Just one quick thing we need to address before we can move this too much further. While he's been sat, he has unfortunately got a flat. So thankfully I got a spare wheel in the back, so we're just going to change that quickly and then we are going to get on the road. Okay, so it's time for the next big test. Will it start? I'm just going to pre-warm the glow plugs a couple of times just to give it a fighting chance. It's been stood for a while, so I'm not sure. Okay, how's the light got? The light's gone out. Here we go. Look at that, first time. Right, let's go see how smoky he is because I'm fairly sure it might not be too great. I'm not going to lie. Well, that looks really nice and clean to me. So let's get this boy on the road and let's go. So you're joining me now a few days later down the line. The van's been over there for a while and my first admission to make is I'm not doing the welding myself at this point. Sadly, I don't have the time at the moment with work and I've run out of ability far before the job was done. But it's something that's going to be improved on and built on as we go. So we're going to head over and see what the progress is looking like now and see how much is done and see how long before we've got him back. Okay, so that's all the progress there. The rear arches are in, the front panels are in, the lower door sills are in. Sadly, as we've been going around, the more we cut off, the more rust is found. The chassis rail that I thought was just a hole is sadly more or less non-existent. The sliding door runner they sent was actually the wrong part, so there's a couple of issues with that. Yeah, but it's getting there now. So a lot of the panels that were causing the issues to start with are being repaired and replaced, and we're catching anything else that we can along the way to give it the most solid base that we can to work from and convert and build from. Obviously with these old T4s suffer quite a lot with rust, and that's just the natural way they are. The metal that was at that point is just not up to the same standard that we have cars made of now, unless you've been keeping abreast of the Fords that are currently been released. So we've also managed to uncover one of the other problems while we've been doing the welding, is that he was limping on boost occasionally. He'd be pulling up a long hill and it would just drop, and that seems to be due to a vacuum line to the ECU that was missing from the intercooler. So some of the guys in the T4 forums have helped out with that a lot this last week. That's back up and he's now running far better. Also, the main bulk of what's been done so far rather than the welding is a lot of panel beating and pulling. So I bought Nigel as a Cat M write-off, and I knew this when I bought it. It had been an impact on the front corner of the driver's side. So a lot of time has been spent so far pulling out dents and things like that. So along the side there were 2 massive dents in the panel. The front wing was really bent, and also there's some dents and stuff in the driver's door. Now all the side panel's been pulled out and it looks amazing. The inner wing's been straightened, the front cross member is currently stitched back together. Sadly I couldn't find a new part for that in the UK at the moment, so we're waiting on stock for that new corner to come in, and then I will spot weld that in and bolt that in when that arrives. But it's looking really good. So this has been about a week's worth of work on it now, so hopefully it'll be ready and driving by the end of the next week, and we can go out on a little drive and I can run you through everything else that's not quite right with him. Thanks for watching this one. If you've liked it, you know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm really excited that this is happening now, and yeah, go ahead, follow us on Instagram at Off the Beaten Track Campers, and we'll keep you up to date with everything else as it comes. See you next Friday.